Hey, babe. Are you hungry? Do you want to go get something to eat? What are you doing?
This city needs me.
Why does the city need you this time?
There are bad reviewers out there doing bad things to good people. Somebody has to stop them. And that somebody's me. But my training has to start now. Will you help me?
No. No, I won't.
Oh, come on. Just tell me this once.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
Good. Good. Please, come here. I have to train my other senses to the peak of superhumanism. So, my eyes deceive me. I need you to hit me as hard as you can. What the hell? Like, you just slapped me in the face?
You told me to hit you as hard as I can!
There's no, like, warning? You don't say 1, 2, 3, slap, you just hit me? There's no, like, babe, no, I don't want to hit you? Oh, my God!
Babe, I'm really sorry! So worth it.
Boys and girls, welcome to your 5-star review. I'm 5-star Frank, and today on the 5-star review, we're going to talk the Netflix original series, BAM! Daredevil. I'm going to break this up into 2 parts for you guys. Make it real easy, make it real short. I know your time's very valuable to you. Pros, cons. What I loved about the show, what I hated about the show, well, not necessarily hated about the show, just didn't like about the show, or thought it could be better. So let's get right into it. What I loved about the show, right here. Charlie Cox's Daredevil, nailed it. I loved how the show portrays him, and the actor portrays him on the screen, on the show, because it's just great. It's a breath of fresh air, because so many times we're met with a hero that's conflicted. He's a conflicted hero. He's got his personal life, he's got his vigilante life, and they're always pulling each other at ends. They're always pulling each other back and forth, and it's a nightmare sometimes if the show's not done well. Matt Murdock is not this hero. He's not conflicted. And although when he does kind of let his personal life suffer, it hurts him a little bit, he is very much in tune with Daredevil. He is very much Daredevil. There are times where his friends are like looking for him. They're worried for him. They need him in court for a case. They need him and he's not there because he's doing his Daredevil thing. And as his personal life crumbles, he's upset about it, but he just lets it happen because he is very much determined and in tune with the Daredevil character. And I feel Daredevil, Matt Murdock, is that much more badass because he's Daredevil, you know? And when he's in those fight scenes as Daredevil, you know he's fully committed to it. Loved it. What else I loved about the show was Vincent D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk. Now, a hero is very much judged and elevated by the story of his villain and the villain. And you see it all through comics, all through movies. The villain really makes the hero better. And I think D'Onofrio nails it here with the Kingpin. You almost identify, well, not really, you do identify with Fisk, with the Kingpin. And D'Onofrio nails it. He nails that. You, as his story's going on, you see him as a young boy. You see him like, you know, the trouble he goes through and the things he goes through, and you just almost root for him. I remember sitting with my brother, No Star Nick, talking about it, and he said his favorite episodes were the ones that were centered around the Kingpin. And I really feel that a lot of people feel that way. You know, I really like them too. Because of D'Onofrio and the way the show depicts the Kingpin. It's brilliantly done. I loved it. Kudos to you, Mr. D'Onofrio. Thank you so much. It was great to see that. It was really nice. And the villain on the show is great. Kingpin's great. Let's move on to what else I liked about this show. John Bernthal as the Punisher. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. I loved it. He portrays that man with nothing to lose really, really well. I mean, people remember him from Shane on The Walking Dead, from his days as Shane on The Walking Dead. And as the Punisher, he nails it. Man with nothing to lose, psychotic, kind of on the verge of a psychotic break, if not already past that point. And just the backstory of him, like, trying to get revenge and trying to bring punishment, not justice, to these people. Great. Great job. You guys, some of my favorite scenes in season 2, really the whole season, the whole series is with the Punisher. It was great. Just brilliantly done. I loved it. So kudos to you also. My last real pro here, what I really loved about the show, the overall action of the show. The overall action of the show was absolutely phenomenal. It is done so well. Too many times on a superhero show or a vigilante show, you're met with a great story, and because you love these characters and you identify with these characters, but at the same time you're met with really crappy action that feels choreographed and light and not good at all. Just it ruins your experience in the show. Daredevil is not that show. Daredevil's action is brutal. Daredevil's action is heavy and just beautiful. Even the parts that look choreographed with the acrobats and everything, it doesn't break your immersion because you're into the fight. It's a brutal fight. It's heavy-handed. It's flipping and capoeira kicks, and it's just brilliantly done, and I love it. Watching this show got me so into the action and realizing that I could do this, that I started training because I think I could do this, guys. I think I could be a hero. So I started training, and let me tell you something. It is going great. I'm almost at a point where I can start patrolling. It's ridiculous. My training is coming along so great. I'm so happy about it. Alright, okay, listen. Why don't we do it this way? Since I'm really getting used to my super fast reflexes and abilities, maybe you should let me know when it's coming. This way I can get used to it coming. Like, you know, the ball whistling through the wind and I can feel that. So let's do it that way first while I'm getting used to it.
Little warning.
Little warning first. Little warning, okay?
Ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, I think I tipped it. I think I tipped that one. I tipped that one, right?
No.
Yeah, I tipped that one. I felt it. So maybe, just like I'm saying, this is training. I'm trying to get used to my super fast reflexes and abilities. Maybe we could just do it like a count. Like do it 1, 2, 3, here it comes, and then I'll hit it. Because until I get used to it, and then I won't need that.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 count.
1, 2, 3 count. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Here it comes. Cool. Babe? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Okay. Maybe my training's not going as planned or as well as I would like it to be, but I do have something that all heroes need, and that's no fear. I have no fear, guys. None. Did you get it? Is it a spider? Get it away!
It was a piece of lint, you freaking idiot.
Alright, so maybe I have a little fear. But anyway, let's get on with the review. So this one I'm going to take a little hell for. I know it because it's a con, but not really a con, if you will. I mean, let me explain. Elektra's overall story arc. Now, I loved Elektra on the show. I thought the way she was depicted was brilliant. I love the actress that played her. She did a great job. The action was great. She was tough. She was beautiful. You know, it was great. But really, the way she was written on the show and her overall story arc kind of was not that good. I mean, I want to see her more like depicted more like in the comics. And yeah, she's depicted like it's very difficult to explain, and I don't want to give any spoilers out. I just feel like that we went a little too weird with her, and like they went a little too like chosen one-y-ish. I don't know but it was a little problem with me that I had to note it, that the overall story act was kind of weak with me. And although I love the actress and I'm really excited she's going to be around moving forward, hopefully, and she's a great depiction of Elektra, I just lost a little something on that. So that's kind of it, guys. That's kind of the review right there. I'm going to give it an overall score. The overall score for Daredevil, the Netflix original show, is a 4 out of 5. That's right. 4 out of 5 stars. I love this show. I recommend it. You need to go watch it immediately. You need to enjoy it immediately. And I cannot wait for season 3. I cannot wait for the Defenders show. I cannot wait for more Daredevil. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. And you guys are probably right. I mean, I should stop the training and I'm going to wind up getting myself hurt or whatever. But, you know, I promise I'll try to not get too carried away anymore with these videos and watching these shows. And I really try to do these things in real life and I wind up hurting myself. So, you know, I'll give you my word that I'll try to not take things so seriously. But we'll see you next time on the 5-Star Review. Later.
What are you doing?
I told you, I'm going on patrol tonight.
You're going on patrol again? Okay, Buffy, while you're on patrol this time, can you take the garbage out like I asked you to 700 times?
Yeah, okay. You take the garbage out.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. I'm going now.